What's up, it's Tony back on another episode of the It's Tony podcast. And today I'm going to talk about two things: sports, hip hop. First thing I'm going to speak about on the sports related is Colorado losing that game versus Kansas State. Now, I'm a Colorado fan. I'm a Coach Prime fan. I'm a Shador fan. I'm a Travis fan. I'm a fan of all of those guys. I'm a fan of his son, Deion Sanders Jr. But one nigga I am not a fan of, a part of that family, is Shilo. And I'm not talking about him as a human. I'm talking about him only as a football player. And I know for some people, they may feel like, oh, if you talk bad about him as a football player, that is a personal attack on his life. And for those people, you're just an idiot, and I don't even want to argue with you. But as a football fan, as a person that watches football and can see how a good football player plays and how a bad football player plays, Shilo is a bad football player. I don't care what nobody says. It's not hate. It's not, oh, I'm switching up. No, I did a video a while back saying that he always want to say that he's headache gang and do all of that showboating and taunting and scream, I'm headache gang. I put niggas out. I am like a hard tackler. And that can all be true, but you are the headache. And a person that people really need to start criticizing is Shilo. Shilo is not good to me. He was never good to me. And if I said it in a previous episode, I was bugging. I was trying to be nice and give him another chance. In this game, all he wants to do is late hit and act like he's headache gang. Oh, I do big hits. But when it's time to actually make a real big hit, when the quarterback is coming straight to you, it be the weakest little arm tackles. But when a nigga is going out of bounds and they don't have the ball in their hand, this nigga want to come with the biggest shoulder and hit the player.
And incomplete.
Even when it's time to hit a legal hit, he does not have all of that headache gang shit. He does not have it. Only when it's time to make an illegal hit where you're costing your team, this nigga is the biggest headache in the world. Yes, you're a headache gang, because you're a headache. You cause your coaches headaches because you play so bad. You cause the fans headaches because you play so bad. So yes, you are headache gang because you are a headache. That game on Saturday, he was terrible. And it's hard not to say that he was only in the game because he is the son of the coach. If he was on any other team, and if he had any other coach, he would have gotten taken out of that game. He was terrible, missing tackles, just standing there.
Listen. It's a and create a lane, but DJ on an RPO by Avery Johnson. It's come under. It's the definition of contact balance. Once again, he's got Shador.
My question is, if he was going to be so rusty, why did he have to rush to come back? He did not have to rush to come back. I heard the announcer say Colorado's defense was not this bad the past two games. And what is the reason why they weren't so bad? Who is the missing piece in those last two games compared to the game that just recently happened? Shilo. Shilo was terrible. He is just the person that I kept on seeing making mistakes. Now for the other people on defense that were terrible, in my opinion, the defensive line could not take away gaps in their defensive line. They could not stop anything. And then once it passed the defensive line, the linebackers that have been playing great all season, they cannot stop a damn thing. So you know what happens next? It gets up to the guy that is terrible as a safety, but he is the son of the coach, Shilo, and he can't make no tackle. He can't stop getting crossed. He was terrible. I seen the highlights of him in that game. I watched the whole game. He was terrible over and over. Shilo was terrible, and I'm not going to change my opinion. I don't care. And I'm not saying it like it's an easy job to do. It's not easy. Out of the coaching on that last play when Preston Hodge got beat, there should have been a safety over him. But that's a whole different conversation about Colorado and their ego. They believe that they are just better than everybody, and they are not. They believe that their skill players can just beat everybody, and they cannot. Preston Hodge did not need to be playing man in that situation. He needed help, but no. They believe in him so much that they allowed it, and what happened? He got beat over the top, and now you put the ball into Shador's hand to try to be magical. And yes, he is magical. Yes, he is a good quarterback. But during this game, I'm going to be honest, he was doing a lot of bullshit. Holding the ball too long. Trying to scramble when you don't need to scramble. Getting out of the pocket and moving to sides of the pocket where you don't need to move because people are blocking you. I just didn't understand what Shador was doing. And I understand Jimmy Horn and Travis, they left the game and they were injured and he didn't have them. But the thing about Colorado is you're never worried about their receivers getting out because they have other skill positions. So when Travis and Jimmy Horn were taken out of the game, I wasn't worried. But it still didn't negate Shador playing bad at times. He was overthrowing the ball. He was holding the ball too long. He was trying to scramble when he didn't need to scramble. He had a bad game, in my opinion. His stats look great, but that pick that he threw was terrible. Some of the sacks that he took were terrible. And then, outside of Shador not having a great game, the coaching was bad as well. They keep allowing Dallin Hayden to be the number one back, and he's not the number one back. I've seen a whole bunch of people mad when Charlie Oftendall was the running back. They saying, oh, Dallin deserves carries. Now Dallin gets in the game, and for every game that I've watched Dallin Hayden start, I have not seen him do nothing special. I have not seen him do nothing crazy. I have not seen him do nothing worthy of him being the number one running back. But on the other hand, I've seen Micah Welch and Isaiah Augustin do things that makes me think, whoa, if they got more carries, they would play better than Dallin Hayden, but they're getting that opportunity. Is it because Dallin Hayden came from Ohio State that he's getting more opportunities than Isaiah Augustin and Micah Welch? Because just coming from Ohio State doesn't mean that he's the better running back. And then they don't even let him get enough carries to see if he is really terrible or if he is good. In my opinion, he's garbage. I've seen him play, and he has not done anything great. He has not done anything good. He is just a former Ohio State running back. And that's the only thing that he has on his name. Besides that, I don't see none of the skill. I don't see no way that he makes the team better. Now, back to Shador. On the last drive, when it was time for him to be magical, I blame them losing on him. That play when he threw it to Will Shepherd and it was supposed to be a offensive pass interference, I don't believe that he should have made that throw. You need the first down. Why are you trying to make a deep pass right now? Because you think you can do everything on the field? No, you cannot. Every play doesn't have to be the greatest play ever. Some of the plays just have to be get the first down and let's wait until we have the perfect shot. He did not need to take that shot. It's one game, and it's a bad loss to me, but I still believe that Colorado is going to win 7 games. I stand on that. I believe that they're going to get to a bowl game, but this game was a bad loss, and they did not need to lose this game. On to music. I don't know about y'all, but this new J. Cole song that came out has shown me that, one, the fans don't like competition, and the artists are not built for competition anymore. J. Cole is soft. The fans are soft and sensitive. I don't understand why rappers can't go against each other without people trying to make it seem like, oh, they hate each other, or oh, they won't be friends. Fuck friends. Somebody said that they are the best. The other people in that same field should hear that and be like, is that person really the best? And if I feel like I am the best, they should rap against the person that says that they are the best. It's clear as that. I don't know about all this, oh, people are going against each other for clicks. People are beefing with each other for profit. I don't know about none of that. And all of those things can be true. But at the essence of hip-hop, at the essence of rap, it is competition. Hip-hop is a sport. If I say I'm the best potter, if I say I'm the best YouTuber, somebody on YouTube that is doing videos that may be working harder than me, maybe doing things that I'm not doing, they should go on their YouTube page and say, yo, that guy is tripping. I am way better, and I'm going to show y'all why I'm better. That is competition. J. Cole just showed in that song that he doesn't want to compete. He just wants to be seen as one of the best, but he doesn't ever want to test if he's the best.
Cole, when the whole Big Three stuff was going on for over a decade, this verse cements to me that you were just excited to be in that conversation.
I just don't understand J. Cole not wanting to test himself and not wanting to compete. It doesn't make any sense to me. And to be honest, it's soft. And I'm going to keep on saying it. It's soft. What I seen him do with that song was soft. And then making a public apology again, or a public cry out, or a public plea to Drake, that was soft. I'm a fan of him. He raps really well, but that was soft. And he can't be one of my favorites if you don't want to compete. I like battle rap. I don't know about y'all. Y'all might not watch battle rap. Y'all might not care about battle rap. But battle rap is a part of the essence of hip hop and rap. It's people saying, yo, I have a better verse than this guy. Oh, let's hear our verses together and see what the people think and see if they say my verse is better or if his verse is better. It does not have to be all this drama. It doesn't have to be all this, oh, I'm a loser friend. Oh, people are doing it for profit. No, it's just competition. Niggas don't want to compete no more. And that is corny. That is whack. Matter of fact, let's just stop talking about this battle. Let's please, because I don't feel like people are actually discussing it the way it needs to be discussed, and people are just forgetting what really occurred. And they are just telling the story to benefit whatever side that they are on. For instance, J. Cole. J. Cole in that song, he tells the story like he was just a bystander watching two people fight. No, you were a part of it. You were talking about the big three. You were saying, I am the best. You were saying, I am the Muhammad Ali. You were saying, yo, nobody is as great as me. Even on the song, he says, find me somebody that's rapping as incredibly. Bro, I know two people off the dome that rap better than you, in my opinion. Drake and Kendrick rap better than J. Cole, and they will always be above J. Cole because they aren't soft. At least if I don't agree with Drake, I know that he's going to stand his ground. At least if I don't agree with everything Kendrick does, I know that he's going to stand his ground. J. Cole is the only one that's going to be soft and say something and take it back. And I just can't agree with that, because if I was J. Cole, I would be saying, I am the best. I have to say it, and I'm going to try to prove it. But thanks for watching. It's the It's Tony podcast. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend.